I checked into this hotel the other day, and they gave me a little sheet of paper. It was instructions on how to check out faster. I was like, oh, okay, well, let me ask you this. What's faster than just leaving? I mean, that's how I've been doing it. I'm gonna be honest with you here. I didn't even realize there was a checkout process. Just felt like you see me leave here with all these bags. You get up into that room and I'm not in there. You know I've checked out.
Dusty Slay is on the Adam Carolla Show.
Yeah, it's always been in the gray area for me, too. Sometimes there's a checkout and sometimes there's just a leave.
Oh, key card collection.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's like when I check in, we're agreeing to when I'll be leaving.
Yeah.
There's not a mystery around
There's no
it.
question mark about you leaving. It's not open-ended.
Yeah, you're like, you gonna stick around all week or
They
what?
just want to high-five you on the way out.
Yeah.
Check
Yeah.
the minibar purchases.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weirdly unenforced, that sort of kitchen and kiosk-y thing that's in the side. It's got a couple of beers in it, a couple of wine coolers, and some Cheetos and stuff. And there's times when you grab like a Bud Light and turn around and look, and there's nobody there. And you're like, well...
Carolla just shoplifted.
But there's nobody behind the... What do I do with fuck it. I just drink it. You know what I mean? Like,
or there's people checking in, you're in line, you're like, I'd just like to get this here.
Yeah, that's right. I'll be done with the beer by the time I get to the front of the line. All right, what do you got, Mayhem?
Oh, man. First up, then, Horny Cop. Take her to Horny jail. A female cop under investigation for vowing to ticket everyone over her lack of sex. She went TikTok viral and then deleted the post. But I think we got a screenshot of the lady.
When did women get so horny? Like, I feel like there was a whole industry built around Spanish fly when I was young because women weren't horny. And so somebody invented something called Spanish fly. It's actually a Bill Cosby bit, which is a little bit interesting,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah, but it was supposed to be cockroach legs from Tijuana that made women horny. But now... Every time I turn on the news, there's some school teacher out of Florida banging around with their 16-year-old.
You want to know why?
What's going on?
It's a symptom of a worldwide phenomenon called TikTok tarded. They suddenly get all fired up, and all their friends are juicing them up, and then all their guy friends to get attention. It's an attention economy over there.
Maybe also, let's put it to you this way. When I was in high school, what percentage of my female teachers owned a vibrator? I'm going to go way less than 10%.
Well, but they were hand cranked back then.
Yeah.
Made with cat gut.
Yeah.
No,
Sheep intestines, I think.
I think, all right, I'm going to be generous. I can't picture Mrs. Sontag with a rabbit, you know.
I don't want to picture any of my teachers with it. Yeah.
Even Mrs. Parker. Okay, so Mrs. Harvey. So I'm going to go way less than 20% had something in the nightstand. I feel like over 80% of female teachers now have something they got on Amazon in the nightstand.
I think so, too.
Yeah, so
school is wild now.
Things are different. Things are different. They're younger. I went into my kid's school once. A chick was like 26, wearing go-go boots, had a piercing in her nostril. You know, she's good to go, right?
Yeah.
So this is a new era. Women got a lot of vibrators and a lot of nightstands, and I just think that we just upped the ante.
Yeah, it's a new, liberated age.
And we've taken them, we made them cops and other sort of masculine testosterone roles, and now they're taking charge. So I think it's on.
Yeah, and is she this cop telling people that when she's ticketing them? I feel like a couple of guys in, somebody's going to go, well, I'll take care of that for you.
Yeah. I think TikTok, look, and she wasn't a bad-looking officer. I asked her for a number. She said 911.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, she going to say something? Let's see.
See, this is TikTok tarded right here.
Yeah.
It's just simple content because the bar is so low to make a nice video, and that was it. And that goes buck wild viral, and then all your friends are calling you. Mm-hmm. And then they start an investigation.
Yeah.
Didn't get cracked. That's what she's calling it? Is that what they're calling it? I didn't get
my guts smushed in. It's like
cracks like you're shucking an oyster.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Can we get any more demeaning than this?
Crack like a Shetland pony.
That's what men used to say about women, like that, and now it's like the women saying it about themselves. I didn't get cracked last night.
We're handing it back and
Well,
forth.
it's weird when you see like female comedians up there and going, "I need some dick" and stuff like that. Like, wow, we've turned the corner here, people.
Yeah, just go to the open mic and we can make that happen.
Right.
Every guy in there will do it.
Oh yeah, at the club. By the way, we don't have to go back to it.
Yeah,
Only if you pepper spray me first.
Yeah.
All right, so that's good. And also, don't people... I mean, here's an interesting thing. I thought cameras... So I've always said there's a couple things in life. Like the first guy who invented the toothpaste cap that snaps back on, that you don't have to twist it back on, it just snaps back on. He must have thought to himself, well, that's it. No more toothpaste being left out with the cap up, drying out, and getting all scubba filled. That's that. Oh, I share a sink with my girlfriend. That cap is open.
Yes.
My daughter, not defeated. Not defeated.
A lot of stuff around you can't even
close. A lot of dry
can't
close now.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You got to get lacquer thinner out and a wire brush if you want that shit. You got to get a bottle brush, some lacquer, denatured alcohol, and a rag. Okay. So that person thought, end of this, right? And then another person thought, well, look, when the battery gets low, we'll just have a 30 decibel siren go off like every 28 seconds. They'll be replacing these batteries. Lickety split. No, you underestimated us.
No.
You do not realize what we're capable of. People live for years with that. The cap's up. The thing. You know how many bags of chips that have the zipper closed on the top? They're just gaping open and sitting on all day, every day. Everything with a mayonnaise with the pop cap lid in the fridge with the pop up. 21 gun salute, straight up. They didn't pop it down. Okay. When somebody said, we're going to put a camera in this 7-Eleven, we'll put the camera up there, no more robberies because we got it all on film. Oh, no. Robberies went up tenfold.
Yeah.
After that. And I think when people are like, look, when you have cameras and Ring doorbells everywhere, no one's going to film themselves in uniform, like saying insane things and then put it up on the World Wide Web. Nobody. Oh, no, it's on. I see people filming themselves like in their airport uniform talking about wanting to kill certain races and stuff like that. It's like, are you nuts?
Yeah,
how long is Southwest going to employ you?
People film themselves showing how they rip off the government to get food stamps, and I'm like, well, you don't give yourself away.
No, everyone for a while on TikTok again was doing a thing where, hey, I found an ultimate money hack. You just put a check in and then take out all the money. They just like reinvented check fraud.
Oh yeah,
they're like, oh, they've discovered it. They said this is a free money hack, and everybody got busted.
You're just giving yourself away.
Yeah.
The one guy out here, I can't remember. It was a rapper who wrote a rap song about ripping off COVID money. Yeah. And then he got busted. Geez. But here's all I'm saying, people. I would say to my kids, let's not chronicle your crimes.
Yeah.
Whatever it is you're up to, let's not film it and put it up on the internet because it may come back to haunt you.
Yeah.
So if you're a lady police officer, don't film yourself while talking about getting strange dick.
Yeah, and no pictures with guns, right? Because if something happens, they're going to dig up the picture of you with guns. Even if it's a hunting trip, they're going to be like, look,
they're definitely going to be on that episode of Dateline.
I love guns.
Yeah. Pictures, here's what I want. Picture you wearing a bow tie, cardigan, and holding a degree and smiling.
Exactly.
So in case you ever get brought up on murder charges, it's not you smiling and holding a gun.
Right.
Well, I'm going to Glamour Shots tomorrow.
That's the one they're going with. Rapper who bragged about ripping off COVID unemployment money was sentenced. Fontrell Antonio Baines, also known as Nuke Bizzle.
Nuke Bizzle. Let's hear that track right now.
Wasn't he one of the Duke brothers? He was one of them Duke boys, Uncle Nuke Bizzle. A rapper from Memphis, Tennessee, was sentenced to 77 months
Dang, that's a stiff.
By the way, that's got to be weird for Nuke Bizzle because he probably didn't know a lot of long math. And the judge was like 77 months, and he's like, "Well, that's not too bad. What's that? How many weeks is that? That's 6 years. Oh shit, really?" In federal prison for exploiting the pandemic unemployment assistance, which he. Look, if you're in California, you can get away with stuff like that for a long time, but not if you write a rap song about it.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, you don't want to give it away. I don't know why people are giving it away like this.
I concur. All right, you got another story there?
I certainly do. Conor McGregor launches a petition to make a presidential ballot in Ireland. Yeah, he's taking the matters into his own hand to become a quest for next president. What the problem is for him, despite he got some popularity over there, in order to be considered a candidate, he must have nominations for 20 members of the Oireachtas or full county council. Yeah.
So what is that?
Yeah, so basically, four counties.
He's going to fight again, right?
I mean, allegedly, the investigation is still ongoing.
Maybe fighting some of these councilmen.
Yeah, he seems like he's been doing shadowboxing videos and whatnot, but, let's see what happens next July 4th. He doesn't have, the way the Constitution is written there is not the same as ours. He has to get 20 members of this council to post it up, or from 4 counties in the area. So, I mean, in the Ireland, he has to get them to sign off on his.
It's not
campaign.
apples to apples, but I recently interviewed Manny Pacquiao, who was trying to be the president of the Philippines and failed. So what I would say to Conor is, if Manny can't pull it off in the Philippines, I don't know if you're going to pull it off in Ireland, because he's beloved in the Philippines, and he doesn't come with a lot of baggage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The mumblings and grumblings is that in Ireland, they're mad. They're like, what is this guy doing,
On the other hand, I love the discipline of an athlete, and that's fine. That's fine with me.
Well, that's the thing, is that his discipline has seemed to have waned in this later part of his career. He's out there, allegedly cocained out and acting a buck wild. We want him to rein it in before he beats the president.
Yeah, that's tough. If you're coked out, that's tough. I don't know that he is. I don't want him coming for me.
I mean, there was that finger on the button to the potatoes.
There was that Canadian guy who was pretty beaked up all the time, who seemed to do right by Canadians,
Are you talking about Rob Ford?
Rob Ford, yeah. Rob Ford.
I thought he was doing crack.
Mayor of Toronto.
Yeah.
He's like a crack addict that looked like Chris Farley.
Yeah. But, I'm not from Toronto, but I've been there. Seemed to be pretty orderly.
Toronto's fun, yeah.
I've been to L.A., our mayor's on almost no crack, and it's a shit show. So I don't know. Maybe there's something there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just doing an L.A.-Toronto math.
Toronto's great. It is really good.
All right. You're making my argument, Dusty.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind L.A., but Toronto, it's a very walkable city, and it's...
Well, I mean, look, you got Antonio Villaraigosa, no crack. You got Garcetti, no crack. You got Karen Bass, no crack. And you got a rise in homelessness, graffiti and crime in a steep decline. Or you got Toronto. Yes, crack. Very livable, walkable city.
Well, as you've seen on my new special, I'm a big supporter of crack. I've always been.
Oh, listen. I thought it was amazing. I was picturing a conversation with Hunter Biden.
Oh,
imagine Hunter Biden's home burnt down in Malibu, but imagine if you talked to a few people who hung out with Hunter Biden 5 years ago, and somewhere in the future, his house is going to burn down.
What, he dropped a crack pipe?
They'd all go crack. No. Natural disaster. They go get that pipe. That's what he's saying, but the futon was the first thing to go up, right? Nope. Now, what would the odds makers say? This guy's house is going to burn to the ground while he's passed out with a crack pipe on his chest, right? You go, what kind of odds would you get on wildfire versus crack pipe? He was probably living in Maryland at the time, right?
I don't know how to do odds, but I'm voting crack pipe.
Yeah. Insane.
Under 210,
Mm-hmm. All right. Do you have a Jim Acosta story
man,
on
I can't
that?
wait, man. The cracking forward Jim Hayden. Oh, Jim Acosta?
That's what I got.
Yeah. Jim Acosta is blasted on social media after interviewing an AI avatar of a Parkland shooting victim. It's pretty
really?
morose. Yeah.
I would like to know what your solution would be for gun violence.
Great question. I believe in a mix of stronger gun control laws, mental health support, and community engagement. We need to create safe spaces for conversations and connections, making sure everyone feels seen and heard. It's about building a culture of kindness and understanding. What do you think about that?
I think that's a great idea, Joaquin.
All right, building a culture of kindness and understanding while you're fucking getting shot at.
They lived him up inside of there, huh?
Jim's struggling to get gas.
Bro, he's in the Matrix, deep in there, yeah.
Hold on. Is this the real Dusty? Or?
It is this is the real Dusty.
Let me smell your armpit, bro.
Yeah, well, it smells. I do smell.
What would an AI-generated Dusty say? Probably make a joke about his armpit smelling.
That's true. I think, AI could nail it soon.
Mayhem, tug on his beard. Let's see if that's a real beard.
AI's getting good, though.
I know.
Maybe Mayhem's not even
Listen, before I die, I'm going to rename myself Max Headroom.
Oh, Max Headroom had a real head start, pardon the pun, on this whole thing. Yeah, okay. Well, it's interesting because he's interviewing a guy, but all the guy's doing is spouting out Democratic progressive talking points, which is going to be a thing in both directions because it's always like, who is programming the AI? Like, what side of the aisle is the AI guys doing the program? Because what that was just a Democratic talking point. Now, if you talk to someone who programmed it from the right side, they'd be talking about, the NRA and arming teachers. By the way, everybody, it's a weird thing people have with arming teachers. I'm not saying show up with a hamper of handguns and dump them in the gym and tell the teachers to come pick them up.
Especially if they're not getting laid, if they're not getting cracked.
Well, I'm saying, let's just say you had a teacher, right? Let's say you had a teacher who was in the military or was in law enforcement, and then you put them through a process where they got certified and bonded and everything to handle a handgun. If the shooting started in your kid's school, wouldn't you like to know that their teacher had something in their desk versus hiding under the desk? And it's a simple equation. Here's the equation. In every movie where there's a bank being robbed and they yell, get on the ground, at some point, everyone's on the ground and they're knocking stuff over and pistol whipping people. At some point, there'll be a guy in street clothes and he'll pull his thing up and he'll go, I'm off-duty cop. And then you think to yourself, good. Yeah. They got a guy with a gun on our side in here. It's basically that feeling you have as an audience where you go, good, we got something now.
But then you just yell back at him, FBI undercover, and he doesn't shoot you.
Yeah.
Twice in the chest.
Keanu Reeves. I am an FBI agent. Yeah. The biggest, you may have had some dicky bosses in your day, right?
Oh, yeah.
You worked, you sold pesticides, right?
Yeah.
You covered Home Depot.
Oh, yeah.
You had your share of situations. You had a lady friend, and you would take her out to the bar during the day and have some, have conventional sex, in different places while on the clock.
All this is true.
Yeah. All of it is true. I remember our interview.
Yeah.
And I remember the details. And I would argue you've had some tough bosses. I've had some tough bosses, Mike Stramat was my foreman. He was a tough boss.
Yeah, my boss's name was Stan. I don't want to say his last name. But
I had Art Fuss. He was kind of a tough guy. These were tough guys. But I there's never been a boss as bad as Keanu Reeves' boss when he showed up for his first day at the FBI headquarters. That clip of him calling him a Blue Flame special, and I mean, he literally just met him in the hallway and started yelling at him before they even knew who he was. You know what I mean? I mean, that's a tough boss. Yeah. Usually you have to at least fuck up. Like Dusty, you have to be caught fucking a coworker while drunk in the back of a Nova, right?
Yeah, or, at least something close to it. If I'd have got caught doing that, I would have been fired. But
I read it like heavy ball breaking. I love that scene because, as with fighters, the young guy, bud, get out of here. You ain't even earned the right to spar with him.
Right. Yeah, I get you. I like the ball breaking, too. That's John C. McGinley, by the way.
He's great.
Yeah, he's great. But, I mean, Keanu gets off to it. That wouldn't fly in today's FBI. You couldn't come in with some young cub rookie who just got relocated from Quantico to L.A. and start yelling at him immediately.
Yeah, there's an HR in there.
You get written up.
Yep.
You get written up.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's talk about John C.'s bedside manner here.
Special Agent John, Utah, day number 1 in L.A. Welcome aboard. You're going over your personnel record. Very impressive.
Thank you.
You may very well have been in the top 2% of your class at Quantico, but quite frankly, son, out here you have exactly 0 hours of experience in the field. You know nothing. In fact, you know less than nothing. If you even knew that you knew nothing, that'd be something, but you don't.
Yes, sir.
You need a solid breakfast, Utah?
Sir?
All the food groups, avoiding caffeine, sugar. I like to make sure that all my people maintain sound cardiovascular fitness. We don't drink, and we sure as hell don't smoke.
Sir, I take the skin off chicken.
Good man. This is us. Bank robbery. And you are now in the bank robbery capital of the world.
1,322 last year in L.A. County, up 26% from the year before.
That's correct. And we nailed over 1,000 of them. Miss Deere, take a look at that for me. Thank you. Do you know how we nail the bad guys, Utah? Do you know how we nail them? By crunching data.
Luck.
Good crime scene work, good lab work, and most importantly, good data-based analysis. Special Agent Utah, are you receiving my signal?
0 distortion, sir. I love these things.
Hey, you're a real blue flame special, aren't you, son? Young, dumb, and full of cum.
Oh, he's getting written up.
What I don't know is how you got yourself assigned out here to Los Angeles with us. I mean, hell, I guess we just must have ourselves an asshole shortage, huh?
Now, in today's world, you'd be sitting in HR, and it's like, I wasn't in that business. I wasn't in that building for 40 seconds before my supervisor said I was dumb, an asshole, and filled with semen.
Yeah.
So he needs to be written up. Possibly removed from this.
Yeah, but I never had a boss that was that smart, I don't think. I mean, this guy's so smart, he's got, he's really coming at you with it.
Yeah.
Total masterpiece exposition, that whole program. Let you know that everybody here is smart and a big swinging dick.
Yeah. My boss would have been dipping, swallowing the spit, and he's out of breath, and he's,
Yeah, and also the guys who don't know enough, they're not articulate. Yeah. And the guys who aren't articulate use the same swear words. They go, I don't fucking give a fuck. If you fuck off. Want to fuck around all fucking day. I'm just fucking assholes. They're fuck sticks. They're not good enough to spit it out.
That sounds
you do Big Al from the junkyard.
Their brains are angrier than their mouth can service. You know what I mean?
Exactly. My boss would do all that, and then in between go, let's get some lunch.
Swallow some dip. Yeah, they weren't wordsmiths like John C.
Yes.
You're right. You're right. But you got the message.
You did get the message, yeah.
He dipped and swallowed.
I never saw him spit. I mean, he would dip the whole day. I never saw him spit.
Any of these guys ever come out of the woodwork and go, hey, man, see, you're playing the Pabst Theater, man. That's where Spinal Tap played.
Well, a few guys, I do have some guys that come out, some guys that I liked, from the pesticide world, and they'll come and hang. I got one old boss that I did like. He'll come hang. He was my boss for a year, and me and him would get drunk together.
You guys ever talk shop? Like, hey, if you see Roundup's they've come out with a new Hudson sprayer. Like, do you ever really get into it a little bit?
If I'm in a Lowe's and I see a good display, I'll take a pic and send it to him.
Yeah. And nobody can handle a pallet jack like Dusty, right? I mean, if there were... they have those competitions with the heavy equipment operators. Yeah. Where the guy, like, with a long... This guy's got to have a long arm excavator. Yeah. And the competition is to put a jacket on a Barbie, with it, that's 20 feet away. Like, they do crazy stuff. Maybe there'll be some pallet jack competition.
Pallet jack races. I think we've talked about
Yeah,
this. I
well,
could be
celebrity
into it.
pallet jack races,
Yeah, you
you'd
could
crush.
see like the boxcar derby things, but
Yeah,
maybe
no.
going down on a pallet
Bro,
jack.
we got it. We start out with pallet jack derby, okay? Go on to celebrity unicycling, right?
Oh, that's me, yeah,
And then we'll
yeah.
have a fight to end the night. So
That's you.
Three-ring circus.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Order early.
You
Save a
guys
few
will get
bucks.
some points. You'll get some points on this deal.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
like you gotta jack a pallet of fertilizer
That's what I'm
and
saying.
weave it through
Weave it.
with customers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ankle breaking insurance.
Yeah.
I could do it on a unicycle.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right, listen, we got to wrap this up. We need to talk. Get your people on the blower.
Okay.
I'll get my people hooked up with your people.
I like this.
Yeah. Mayhem doesn't have people as
Yeah, I
a
don't have
person, as
people. Yeah,
one
person,
guy.
yeah.
But we'll get his
Okay.
person
I'll
with
get my
our
guy on
people.
it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, well, plural for the singular.
My guy is a girl, too. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Dusty, always great to see you, my friend.
Thank you.
By the way, really funny stand-up special, Wet Heat, on Netflix, and then
All
the
right.
night shift tour coming to a town near you. Website, dustyslay.com.
That's right, DustySlade.com. And I got a whole new hour that I'm doing on the road. So you
Oh,
can,
wow.
So you can watch
You're
the special.
churning it, man.
And then come see the show, new hour.